Hi everybody, I'm Sophie and I manage the public sector division here at Michael Page.
Hi everybody, my name's Hattie and I manage our not-for-profit division here at Michael Page. We thought we'd kick off with a bit of an overview of the interim market as a whole. Initially, we did actually anticipate a bit of a boom in the interim market, but what we actually saw was a little bit of a decrease in that area of recruitment. The roles we have started to begin to recruit again in the interim world have actually been centred around project, change and management, which we think is slightly linked to the restructures that a lot of organisations are going through right now. Typically, this time of year, we also tend to recruit a handful of year-end positions for our universities in the HE space. But again, the conversations we're having with those people at the moment is they do want to recruit these, but again, a little bit later down the line. The positive news is the recruitment we are doing in the interim world and the appointments that we are making on a regular basis are happening now. And we're doing it through Zoom, Microsoft Teams and Skype. And we've been really impressed at how people are just getting on with it and it's happening very quickly.
Brilliant. And on the permanent side of things, if we rewind back to the start of lockdown, what we saw was most permanent processes being stopped or cancelled entirely. Fast forward to where we are now, and actually what we're seeing is a huge amount of the processes are being restarted, which is brilliant, and a lot of them are being finalised. So a lot of placements being made, which is brilliant. Also, we are seeing a huge amount of not-for-profit and public sector clients actually initiating multi-role campaigns. And we really think this is because we know that at some point in the near future, we are going to be back in the offices. So people are trying to capitalise and make sure that they have the relevant people in post by September time when we are back in. The positive as well, similar to what Hattie has said, is that appointments are being made virtually over many different video conferencing applications. And the difference being is that a lot of the processes now are just taking longer, with permanent processes being between now 2 to 4 stages instead of 1 to 2. And this is really because in our sectors, actually, what people need is to make sure the person fit is really good. So it's that additional meeting with that additional person. The other good side, which is the other good thing, is that the onboarding process has been really, really kind of ironed out. So if you are looking to onboard someone and haven't got this organised already, please do get in contact with us so we can help you with this one. Now we're going to talk about some of the top questions that we are hearing from our candidates and our clients, and Hattie's going to kick off with the client side.
Thanks, Soph. It's been really interesting, the conversations we're actually having with a couple of our clients. On the whole, a lot of our clients are saying to us, we are going to be recruiting and we are going to do that, but actually we're not going to be doing it right now. We're going to push it back for the next 2 to 3 months. Because on the whole, a lot of people are saying the same thing. The challenge will actually come up when we make the appointments towards the end of the processes. A lot of candidates will start to have a bit more choice and the competition will be a lot higher. What we're starting to actually recommend and encourage people to do is, if you are thinking and you are within that category of recruiting over the next couple of months, start to kick off your recruitment strategy slightly earlier than normal, just to ensure you actually manage to appoint the right person and get the right pool of candidates sent your way.
And on the flip side for the candidates, the thing we're hearing most is, where are the jobs going to come from and what do I need to do to make myself look competitive? Inevitably, as Hattie has just alluded to, we are foreseeing a bit of an increase in jobs. Therefore, all you can do in the meantime is actually get prepared. And what we mean by this is, number one, get your CV in the best possible position it can be, and make sure that other people have read it, you've kind of got feedback from different people, and that it's just ready to go, basically. The second thing is, use this time really well. And actually, if you do have the opportunity to kind of, do any online courses that kind of can bolster your skill set and your CV, that'll be brilliant. And the third thing is, make sure you are prepared to actually adapt to the new way of recruiting, which is video conference tools. So make sure you have practiced interviews over the video form, because a lot of people haven't done this before. And that, keep in contact with your recruitment consultants so that you're abreast of any changes, and they can help you with all of these things as well. So I think the top things for the top takeaways from us is basically, number one, the recruitment market is coming back slowly but surely in the not-for-profit and public sector markets. Number two is to really get prepared, whether you are, if you're a client and you are looking to actually get a recruitment process in play, make sure you're prepared for that. And from a candidate point of view, get prepared as possible. And lastly, keep in contact with us so that we can keep you in the loop with all the changes that are happening as and when. Thank you.